you worry a lot? Have you ever wondered what that worry is doing to your health and happiness? According to recent research, you might want to know. Worry leads to an increase in stress, and it can also lead to an increase of heart-related illnesses and disease. Hi, I'm Jamie Pfeffer. I'm an international teacher and coach, a writer, and a radio host. And I love helping go-getters and people who are trying to better their lives, but are still struggling on this emotional roller coaster. I love helping them with practical tools and techniques so that they can develop consistent joy and peace in their lives on a daily basis. If you worry a lot, you're increasing your stress, which is also blocking out your happiness. And today, I would love to share with you one of my favorite techniques for releasing worry. The initial setup takes between 5 and 10 minutes. And then when your worries come up, it'll take you about 10 seconds. And that technique is a surrender box. I brought my surrender box along today to show you. And this is my surrender box. As you can see, it's just a blue box. It was actually a Hallmark gift box that somebody gave me a gift in a while ago. It's got a hinge lid. And inside, or on the top, I just wrote surrender box with a little sticker. And inside, these are all my worries from the past 6 months. Because I have a confession to make. I used to be a chronic worrier. I worried about everything. I worried about which preschool class my child was going to get into. I worried about what I was going to make for dinner in 2 weeks. I worried about whether or not I was going to have enough time to do everything I wanted next month. It was insane. And you know what? I realized this worry was just increasing my stress level, and it was blocking out so much of my happiness. Another thing I realized is that 90% of the things I was worried about never happened. They never happened. So it was really just a useless expenditure of my energy. So the surrender box, after I found out about the surrender box, I noticed my worry decreased significantly. And I would love to share the concept with you today. And I encourage you to make your own surrender box. So if you want to make your own surrender box, you need to find a box. Any size box will work. Get something that you like. It can be an old gift box like I have. A tissue box also works really well, and it's very fast. The hole is already cut out in the top, so you can just put your worries right in there. You want to find a good place where you're going to see your surrender box and remember to use it. Seeing it is going to trigger your mind and have the awareness of whether or not you're worrying. So find a good place. I keep mine in my walk-in closet. I have young children. I don't want them going through it. But my walk-in closet I go into 2 or 3 times a day. So I see it and it reminds me. The second thing that you want to do is you want to get a pad of paper and a pen and put it right next to your surrender box. That way you're already set to go. Once you notice that worry, you're going to walk over to the box, write it down, and put it in the box. So what are you going to write down? Well, it varies. You write down whatever's comfortable for you. When I first started this practice, I wrote down like a full page. For example, if I was worried about taking a particular test and worried about not passing or not getting a good grade, I might write, "Dear Universe, I'm so worried about taking this test. I don't feel prepared. I really want to get a good grade, but I don't know. Love, Jamie." I would tear off the paper, fold it up, and put it in the box. Today, if I was experiencing the same thing, I would write, "Dear Universe, test, love, Jamie." I really don't like spending a lot of time on my worries anymore, and I find the quicker that I can get them in the box and release them to the universe, the quicker they get out of my head and I make room for creativity and happiness to come in. So that's your second step. So if you want to create your surrender box, here's what you need to do. Step 1, find a box. You can bedazzle it as much as you'd like or keep it plain. Step 2, find a good spot for it. Somewhere where you're going to see it at least once a day to remind you and to have the awareness if you're worrying. In step 3, get a notepad and a pen or pencil and put it right next to the surrender box. That way, when the worries come up, you are ready to go. I encourage you, create your own surrender box. It's had a significant impact on me. I've also talked to my students who have used it, and they've said the same thing. My name is Jamie Pfeffer. Thank you for watching my video. If you like this video, I encourage you to sign up for my newsletter, available at my website, jamiepfeffer.com, and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you next time.